Even the most loyal Aldi fans have a few things on their list that they just don't buy from the German discount grocery chain. Here are some of the Aldi items that have received less than glowing reviews from shoppers, so try them at your own risk. When it comes to finding the best deal on produce, Aldi is at the top of the list. According to the website Kitchen, Aldi's produce often outperforms other major retail chains such as Costco and Trader Joe's on price, making it a whole lot easier for your family to eat healthy. Living Well, Spending Less adds that Aldi often gives customers deals on tropical fruits such as pineapple and mango, which generally tend to be more expensive. But Aldi's produce gets mixed reviews, and there are enough bad ones out there to make you think twice before you load up your shopping cart with fresh fruits and vegetables. Some shoppers claim that Aldi's produce has a tendency to be overripe in the store, which basically guarantees that your items won't have a very long life inside of your fridge once you get them home. Penny Hoarder described Aldi's produce as scary looking and described the store's selection as past its prime and surrounded by fruit flies. Gross. And if that alone doesn't deter you, one reviewer complained on the Consumer Affairs website of seeing mold on the produce in the store. Aldi has a selection of store-brand cereals that are comparable to some of the most popular name brands on the market, but for some reviewers, Millville, Aldi's version of name-brand cereal knockoffs, doesn't come close to the real thing on taste. The money-saving mom thinks the flavor of Millville's version of Cheerios is substandard to the name brand. Commenters on Frugal Girl agree, adding that the Aldi version of Cheerios tend to be, quote, hard and stuck together. If the taste of your cereal isn't one of your main concerns, you may be tempted to switch to the Aldi brand of cereals to save money on your grocery bill, especially since Millville cereals tend to be cheaper than their name brand counterparts. Loyal soda drinkers can easily identify the flavors of their favorite drinks, but sometimes they're willing to sacrifice on that taste if it means saving a few bucks. So it should come as no surprise that many of Aldi's Summit sodas have a hard time stacking up to their fellow bubbly brands. According to Kiplinger, Aldi's store-brand sodas don't taste great when compared to most of the mainstream Coke and Pepsi products. They add that you can often find better deals on the name-brand soda varieties at other grocery chains. The Aldi reviewer doesn't mind swapping out their Sprite and A&W root beer for the Aldi brand counterparts, but they draw the line at Aldi's Summit Cola, which doesn't have as much flavor compared to Coke and Pepsi. And if that wasn't bad enough, a serving of Summit Cola has at least 10 more calories than its name brand competition. A frozen pizza can be a quick and easy option for dinner if you're short on time or when you can't be bothered with chopping or simmering anything. But if you've ever had a bad frozen pizza, you know that in order to make sure dinner isn't a complete fail, it's important to choose the right brand. And people have a lot to say.
Shut up, Leonard! I found your YouTube page. What's the point in reviewing frozen pizza?
You're talking about it.
Well, that is true.
Several reviewers have said that Aldi's Mama Cozy frozen pizzas are lacking in the flavor department, which may be worth overlooking when you're getting a good deal. But that argument doesn't hold up when you consider that at some Aldi locations around the country, Mama Cozy pizzas can actually be more expensive than other well-known brands. The folks at Cheat Sheet not only agree that Mama Cozy frozen pizzas have little flavor, but they also go on to add that the brand definitely skimps on the toppings. Let's face it, a pizza is nothing without the toppings, and if you're going to resort to eating a frozen pizza, the last thing in the world you want is a naked crust. Shopping for paper products seems like an easy task, but it can also be tricky. Finding that sweet spot where quality and affordability meet is tough. You don't want to blow your entire grocery budget on napkins and toilet paper, but having to use a whole roll of paper towels to clean up a juice spill isn't good for the environment or your wallet. Aldi offers shoppers an alternative to more expensive name-brand paper goods with their own line of products. But many shoppers who have tried them out don't think the products stack up to the competition. Frugally Blonde pointed out that Aldi's paper products tend to be thin and scratchy. The folks at Pure Wow weighed in on the quality of the toilet paper, describing it as thin and not very absorbent. If you're looking to save money without having to sacrifice on the quality of your paper products, you're better off shopping sales or stocking up at your favorite warehouse club, as Cheat Sheet suggests. If you've already cut back on your trips to Starbucks by brewing your own coffee at home and are still looking for ways to save a few dollars, you may have considered swapping your name brand beans for one of Aldi's store brands. Some customers actually swear by the brand selection of coffee pods.
And it's fair trade coffee. I mean, this is not just, it's not just a brand you haven't heard of, but it's really good. I've tried it and it was really good.
But before you ditch your favorite coffee for good, you should know that some shoppers believe that Aldi's coffees don't stack up against their name brand alternatives. Coffee reviewed all of Aldi's coffee brands, and they didn't have too many nice things to say about the flavor of any of the 11 varieties they tried. They described Aldi's Daily Basics brand of coffee as cardboard and dry. They noted that the Barissimo Fairtrade Dark gave them a dry mouth feeling. Living Well Spending Less notes that true coffee lovers would be better off spending a little more money on name brand beans. When you're short on time and money, you need a reliable one-stop shop for your groceries and toiletry needs that won't blow your budget. Aldi does have a selection of medicine cabinet staples such as toothpaste and deodorant. But an overwhelming majority of reviewers believe that it is possible to find a better deal on your toiletry products at your local drugstore or big box chain. Julie at Frugally Blonde writes that Aldi's products just don't cut it. She says she prefers to shop sales and use coupons at drugstores for her beauty products. Many reviewers believe Aldi's toiletry products don't match up on price either. Best Life points out that Aldi rarely puts any of the items on sale. And since Aldi doesn't accept coupons, it's possible to get a better deal on the very same name brand product when you have the opportunity. A good package of cookie dough can be a huge convenience when you find out that you've been chosen for the job of making treats for your kids' class the night before the bake sale. But according to several product reviews, if you don't have time to totally DIY, Aldi isn't the best place to shop for your baking needs. Living Well Spending Less noted that the bad flavor of Aldi's refrigerated cookie dough isn't worth the cost or the calories, especially when you can nab it for cheaper at other grocery stores with sales and coupons. And according to Wise Bread, the dough burned easily when you bake it and tasted like it was loaded with additives. Like many of their products, Aldi's dishwashing and cleaning products are often priced lower than most of their name brand competition. And reviewers are satisfied with the powdered dishwasher pods and dishwashing liquid for the most part. But unfortunately, they don't have the same love for Aldi's Radiance detergent in gel form. Many users claim that the gel doesn't actually clean your dishes, which, of course, is the whole point. Aldi's Radiance Automatic Dishwashing Gel often leaves smudging and food residue on dishes after several washing cycles, according to Aldi reviewer. Reddit users agree. Although they don't mind the dishwasher pods, the general consensus on the site is that Aldi's dishwasher gel just doesn't get the job done. You may save money on the bottle, but you'll likely end up using it a lot faster because you'll have to run your dishwasher more than once to get your dishes completely clean. When you're stocking up on snacks for your work lunch, you may have considered swapping out your Lay's and Doritos for a less expensive Aldi alternative. After all, saving money on snacks leaves more money in your budget for more important things in your life.
Okay, now Chanel, you're in desperate need of Chanel. Darling, shall we? We have to get to the beauty department, and God knows how long that's going to take.
You may think you're doing a good thing for your wallet, but beware. Many of Aldi's store brand potato chips are not the best game day substitution. According to Cheat Sheet, those snackers who are die-hard fans of the name brand varieties won't enjoy the taste of Aldi's store brand version, with reviews calling Aldi's chips burnt and salty. You may not be loyal to any particular brand of sandwich bags, but quality can make all of the difference when it comes to keeping your sandwiches, snacks, and other small items secure while you travel. And according to several product reviews, Aldi's Boulder brand of zip-top sandwich bags aren't exactly up to the challenge. According to Brandify, the sandwich bags are among the worst of the store's household products. They describe Aldi's Boulder sandwich bags as being harder to close than Ziploc's version, a product flaw that could lead to an unwanted mess if your bag is not sealed properly. Amazon reviews have confirmed how hard the bags are to close and how their flimsiness can lead to pesky leaks. Frugally Blonde complains that the Boulder brand of sandwich bags have a weird plastic smell that makes her wary of putting any of her food inside. She writes that it's possible to find better deals on sandwich bags at other grocery chains. Choosing the right litter is pretty important. And although cat owners may be looking for ways to save money on this important pet supply, they know that when it comes to scooping their cat's poop, they absolutely can't afford to skimp on quality. Aldi jumped into the kitty litter game with various products, including their exclusive brand, Fine Feline. Aldi has since swapped out Fine Feline for the Heart to Tail brand, but it seems that the grocery chain has missed the mark again. Independent product review site Aldi reviewer doesn't think the Heart to Tail scoopable cat litter stands up to its name brand equivalents. Their reviewer complains of the dust and the smell of the litter. They add that the Heart to Tail litter doesn't clump the way it should, just like the Fine Feline brand did. Heart to Tail is a cheaper alternative if you're looking to save a few bucks. But if you're in need of a quality product for your kitty, don't bother with Heart to Tail. You'll save yourself a cleaning headache by sticking with your favorite name brand cat litter. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.